Well, howdy guys, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. This is episode number 10. I'm Imperial Jedi, and we're going to pick up where we last left off. And before we do that, actually, what am I saying? I want to show you this area here. So I put in some pedestrian pathways, and for me, I was taking like my sweet time with it. So I did it off camera for that reason. So I wanted to kind of get the curves and everything to kind of match what we had down there. And I wanted to make this like super walking friendly for, you know, anyone who's kind of in the area. So it does look a little bit chaotic with all the streets and everything through here, but I think it's pretty neat. And we haven't really put too many trees in, so maybe if we have some time we can do some beautification, but my main thought was just to make it like super walking friendly. So I think we've achieved that. And we've incorporated, you know, some of the pre-existing parks and pathways and that kind of stuff. And I changed just the road around here a little bit. Let's see, we have our streetcar stop right here. We have the ability to add some more through here. So, everybody's a winner. Lots of options for the future. Looks pretty cool too, I think, from afar especially. And we got this connecting here with the road now. A little bit more options. And this is, I don't know, it's pretty nifty watching the streetcars go in and out through here. You might call them trams, I call them streetcars. I might switch between the two, so if I do, just to kind of give you guys a heads up. It's just fun. I like this too, this little breakaway stop here. And so I did have that really neat idea that I wanted to implement. I'm hopefully not going to forget it. It's pretty cool, but it was a way basically to add stops to these roads over here. So let me show you one right now, for example, because I'm probably going to forget, and then we can go continue on with the university again. So what I'd be doing is I'd be leaving like such. We have to move the school. And just put that right over here. And then we'd be coming right back in on the other side. Oh yeah, awesome, right? And just in the middle right there, we put a streetcar stop. Yeah, that's pretty even, right? That's so cool. And so that way, if you're not stopping here, you just keep on going through. And if you are stopping, you're not slowing anybody else down. So that's kind of smart. So let's do the same thing over there. Then we can decorate it. And then it'll feel more like a real kind of functioning streetcar network. So we can do something like this too. Get some more pathways and everything in there. Okay. About there or so, right? Doesn't have to be 100%, but I think that's pretty even. And I love this little bike trail. Look at this. Guys, our city is completely coming to life here. Like, what in the heck? This is awesome. So I did go through the trouble of connecting this all up. Just kind of show you some little tidbits here. So this connects to our little elevated path. Otherwise, you've got a little tunnel that slightly divots over. Exits into this little corridor. Look at all these bikers. Ah, this is awesome. This is great. And that dog is really cool too. A thumbs up for him. Alright. Let's not get too distracted here. But you can see how it is so easy to get distracted. Alright, so a lot of suggestions came in. So I really appreciate that, guys, for this area over here. So thank you, yeah. See if we can implement some of them. So a few of you were saying that we are really, really shy on parking lots, which is a very fair thing to say. And it's kind of tricky to find stuff that's already in the game that has like parking lots associated with it. So I thought we could maybe put in some of these things here. That's what I'm looking for. So we were trying to make this a really like friendly, fun, kind of like, you know, hip and happening community area. I don't think we need these power lines anymore. Or do we? No, we don't. Good. That would be bad. Okay, so let's put one of these parks in over here. Or even closer to the campus would be a bit better. Not exactly the world's... actually, there's some room over here. Same idea. We have to move these power lines, though. No, let's go back over here. This is a nice spot for it. And I was kind of hoping for a small parking lot attached to this, but still a nice backdrop for our train station. So I'll put a few more of these in. I'm sure one of these might have something. And then the other thing I wanted to put over here was the Science Center. That'd be something kind of cool for our citizens to kind of specialize in. So why don't we put that over here on the edge of campus? That'll be like one of our research buildings or whatever. Wow, that's huge and very commanding. I like that a lot. It just kind of adds a little bit more life to our campus, though. And then my thoughts are some of these buildings here just a little bit, a little bit too big. So I want to scale them back. So I like the size of that. So why don't we do? Oh, but now I don't know what to believe because these are 2 by 2 as well. Oh gosh. Because I'm not really looking for these skyscraper style buildings here. I just want little like mom and pop style stores, like little corner stores. But I don't really want like a tall single unit building either. I wish there was a way to kind of cap the levels. But no, unfortunately there is not in this base version of the game. That's not a problem. We can kind of work with what we got. Now I was hoping for one office building over here to make it seem like maybe that was also something to do with the school. And so maybe that one can go right in here. So not the biggest of buildings, but say like something like that. Leave that part open for our buses. And then I'd like something kind of like this, but on the other end, just to kind of close off our little campus right here. That's a cool building, very empowering. Expo Center, not really. Cool shape, though. I'm more so thinking something that we have unlocked right now. Oh, what's the story with the stadium? 200,000. Oh, almost. Well, you know what we could do? Is we could have the stadium... Oh, gosh. That would have been cool right here, but no, the train station. Unless we divert that. No, that's a lot of work. That's getting crazy. I really wish that fit, though. It's just we're going to lose the way that tram road kind of works unless we maybe change that down or scale that down. Because, yeah, I think we're going to put the stadium right here. Let's do that. That's really fun. So I'll put it on 3-speed for the sake of getting some more money. You can kind of enjoy the view right here. What's that happening campus? That's nicer already with these shorter buildings. And this will be really cool if we get a swank office, which looks like we are getting. And then even if that goes a little bit taller, that's totally fine too, because it'll feel like it's part of the, like an admin building or something for the school. And then we're going to put in some more trees and stuff, and then some hedges, and just, oh, I love it. We're getting there. Okay, so we need 200,000 for the school, for the stadium, and then we're going to need a little bit more extra money just for the power plant. I can't even speak. I'm so excited here. This is crazy. And then my other idea, since we're right over here right now, was to possibly raise this the slightest amount. I know I said I wanted this to be level, but if we go up by 1 click and just have it make like a little slight dip, and then we can terraform a little bit in here, maybe we can sneak a road underneath. Maybe this can kind of scale down, and then it can rejoin over here or something. Oh, that's so cool seeing these things. I want to do like these throughout the city so that we can keep traffic kind of flowing on our little roads here. Oh, that's gonna be so awesome. So like, I'm getting so distracted. So like in and around here, we're gonna put a few of those in. Oh, it's gonna be really cool. Still have to put the pathways and stuff in here. Gosh, we have so much to do with this city, you guys. And then holy heck, we have so much to zone over here. Oh. Alright, stop getting distracted. It's like, boy oh boy. Okay, so stadium, let's put that in right now. I was thinking if we need another road for that to be on, but I think it's fine like this. Oh, that's cool. Darn shame that does not line up with that path, though. Now, I wonder since... Actually, I don't even know if we're going to be able to fit this road through here. Oh, we will be able to. Okay. Since that's the case, I'm not going to move this over. It would have been nice to have that line up, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Oops. And that as well can just go around. Awesome. Okay, so power, oh, much to my pleasant surprise, is still connected. I was wondering how that was going. And then yeah, so if we raise this up a little bit, we can just have one of these roads, or the one-ways, and kind of end. Oh, that'll be wicked awesome. Have a little roundabout thing here, but just have them go like this, and then have these ones link up with it as well. Just have that kind of, oh boy. Oh, I love it. The city, it just sometimes speaks to you and you see it and things are great. Okay, so we know that's the plan. So what can we put over here to get us some more parking? That's already a bit more right there, so that's great. We're going to need a stop to happen over here too in terms of public transit. No surprise right there. And we're going to need some services over here. We didn't put all of them in, unfortunately. Okay, so something with a parking lot. Let's go back to that really quickly. Now, I think one of these maybe would. Plausible. Just anywhere even in and around here. Oh, that's just really cool, though. I'm going to keep that. Again, not really what I was looking for. I was hoping for something with a parking lot, but... Oh, and let's keep this speed going so that we get some more money as well. We'll use this one in town. And then as far as over here goes, I think that's pretty much it. We've seen all these buildings, or we can't afford them, or they're just not really our style. Okay. Well, that's a shame. Because I really wish there was a base parking lot in the game itself. Otherwise, there's not really anything else we can do. Alright, well I do want a crematorium, but we don't have that unlocked yet. So let's put a graveyard, I guess, over here, but it's going to be temporary because I don't really want that near our campus per se. Maybe we can have one over in our little town. But just kind of morbid, you know, if you're like you're a student and you're like, oh, that's where all the people died. We used to go to school here, or something like that, right? That just seems kind of weird to me. So eventually crematorium. Our population isn't necessarily rising all that fast right now. So I'd rather put a graveyard in over here, but we don't get good coverage. Oh boy. Tough decisions. Okay, well let's extend this road, put the graveyard down. Forget about all the morbid things I just said right there. Spruce things up with a little tree right there. I want a bit of a flatter ground for this, so it looks kind of nice. Put it behind those houses. And we put a walking path through here. Oh, here's a dirt one like that. Oh, this is something we can also do with our one-way roads. Is we can line them with a dirt path like this. Just if we wanted to. It's kind of neat. And if we were like super proactive, we could have that stretch. Oh yeah. Cool. Oh. Alright, never say never. Again, walking friendly, that's kind of our goal right over here. Okay, so let's start closing this area off a little bit more. Let's do the terraforming and the changing of this train right here. I'm gonna keep the speed going, even though we're gonna lose the trains. And perhaps going higher with this is the answer as well. Okay, let's try a few things here. Okay, so we'll just go upwards like this. Oh, but you know what we should do first, of course, is the road. So we have like a visual idea of where that's going to be. Oh, maybe there's a game going on. Everyone's parking over here. So we want this to be relatively in the middle. And going like that. Cool. This may be a bit wider. Oh yeah, I think that's it right there. Awesome. No, I don't think they're gonna just go in like that. I think that's kind of boring. Maybe we do this though. Even that feels a bit sexier to me too. I don't know about that part, but heck, why not? Or maybe this can be a. Actually, I don't know. No, let's leave that where it was. Not that many people will actually use it, but let's just keep it, just for the sake of symmetry. And then maybe even have, I don't know, like that happening. And then let's get these guys going through here. And then we'll add the roundabout to this part. Now, I wonder if we need... I think we probably do. Yeah, we probably do, just for the... something to hang on to. So even though we're not keeping this side, I just had to put those arms in just for placeholder. Oh, that's so awesome. Alright, directions, get these going the right way. I love it, our little bicycle network, everything's great. Let's get these going the right way now. We're gonna have to get a road going into the back over here, so let's bring this down. Otherwise, no one can enter. That's why I paused the game right there. This. There we go. 3-speed, please. Okay, let's double check all of our roundabouts and our directions. These are going the right way. That is now going the right way. Fantastic. All right, let's connect these up now with the roundabouts. And then, I mean, why not have the trams come through here? Because what else are we going to do with this road? And maybe that's what this road is for. Oh, perfect. Well, that's great. Okay, so that's the tram right there. And then this becomes regular road. Oh, that's just wonderful. Okay. And then I guess that gets rid of the need for that, so faster traffic as a direct result. And then, yep. Okay, so that'll become that. Oh, and that goes like that? Oh, interesting. Oh, cool. Game let out. Oh, this is awesome. So you can see why we desperately need public transit in the area. Wow, this is so fantastic, guys. This game, just, I'm having a good time playing right now. Okay, let's connect this now. Okay, let's put the roundabout in place. Actually quite the nice area over here. At least it will be. Now I imagine us going down a little bit and we can build something in and around here, and this can maybe be the entrance. So possibly we can even have traffic on both sides of this roundabout. Let's leave these here just for placeholder. And then I don't know if it's going to be trams on the other side, but we'll kind of see how that goes too. So maybe, but maybe not. It's kind of cool. Okay, let's get the trams going from that side. Okay, so let's get another tram line going in through here. And then I would like to have this stop. Gosh, you know, it'd be really cool if we did one of those little things that breaks off, and that park's going to present an issue, though. It's because it's a chance to line things up a bit better, though, because I think we're having the same issue on that side, too. So what happens if we relocate our park? Why can't I go on that side, I wonder? Oh, gosh. No, this is getting a little bit too complicated. Let's not do anything too nuts right now. Let's just see if we maybe can sneak another side track in or something. I think what you're asking for is a little bit, I think you're pushing it here. What would we do, right? Just come through here? Yeah, there's not enough room here. Especially get a whole tram kind of hanging out. So So that just means we have to have the stop right here, and it's going to be like pretty chaotic and pandemonium style when the game gets out. Or the other option would be to loop the tram around the stadium and just have it break off like right here. For, oh, we can do that even. Okay, I think we talked ourselves into that one. And so I think maybe the best line of attack with that would be doing a one-way. And then that can just go, yeah, okay. But then that has to be one-way as well. Oh my goodness, decisions. Nope, two-way. Okay, just like this. Alright, so that now becomes a one direction like that. And then that one can go back to regular road. Or we can just keep that, just for its two ways going in. And then that becomes that. Cool. A little tram overload over here, but... And then heck, while we're at it, right, why not? Well, I want to keep that separate, though, for the sake of just having, you know, traffic flow and everything, right? It'll be inconvenient to drivers to have trams constantly stopping everywhere, right? Okay, let's try that. Open this back up a bit. So we can do some commercial zoning in here. Just a couple little buildings. Nothing too chaotic. Okay, so before we put the tram line in, let's put this rail back in place. Because that'll help with the traffic too, right? Oh, I did not... See, I don't want that to be that steep. That seems a little too much. But I think we might be able to get away with... I'm gonna try something here. It's just probably so close. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, that just tells me that we are getting rid of that piece. And then we are going to switch this over like that. Okay, so not the end of the world. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's much better. And then, I mean, there's nothing really stopping us from putting that back in place. I just think we'd have to be a little bit, there we are. See, a little bit tighter with it. And that'll help with traffic. Okay, cool. And in a perfect world, these would line up. It just, I don't think it's going to happen right now. I'm not going to sweat that too much. And then maybe, oh gosh, okay, I said I wasn't going to sweat it, but let me try pushing my luck just a little bit right here. Oh, can't really get any closer? Oh well. Well, fine. I'll just, oh, I can't even do what we had before? Oh, for goodness sakes. Alright. Small victories. Okay, now by that logic, no, don't even try it. I know we can get a little bit closer, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, so rest of the train, let's do that. Oh, actually, what would that look like just as a... Oh, that's really good. And that little lip right there is a little much. 1 second. How did we have it just before? Let me go from this side. Yeah, I guess that's probably the smoothest. And then this we'll just take any old which way. There. And then I'm just going to keep that, that's fine. And then maybe to balance things out, we could put a side road going like this, just so you don't really notice the fact that that's as crazy as it is. And that kind of lines up, I think, with everything else, right? We can do that. And then that can be the end. Oh, yeah, okay, alright, alright. Kind of see how the area just kind of frames itself out almost in that sense. Neat. Very neat. Alright, well, let's put in a tram line since we have enough tracks to kind of work something through here. And we'll have this one also come from our central hub. And it should be pretty cool. See some more tram activity. I'm going to keep the lime green kind of color. I think that's kind of fun too. Alright, so let's go from a different bay this time, or a little side road. So let's start over here. And then put that one in front of the train station, because I think that'll be a bit more popular. And then why don't we have our stop right here? Cool. And it'd be nice to have a second one in, but let's not get too carried away. This one's more just for getting to our stadium. Oh, okay, now what is the issue? It tells me that's faster? What the heck? Oh, you can even see from the tracks we don't have the directions going the right way. Well, there's your problem. That's why you double check stuff. Not the end of the world, though. Okay, so we're going to click back on it. So click to move or whatever, right? And then we're just back in this now. So we want to have that stop hang out around here. Perfect. And then we want... That's for dropping off people. I guess I'm picking up at the same time too, right? And we want to just basically go the long way around. So make sure it does, and it will, which is perfect. So stop over there. Excellent. And then we'll just, I guess, go right back in. Cool. Okay, so let's color this so we can get the uniform fleet color kind of feel going on. Nice. All right. And you know, while we're hanging out over here waiting for the trams to show up, let's put in some more trees. We like trees around here. And since these trees show up the most in our parks, I'm going to use these guys, I think, kind of a lot around here. That's not to say we won't put in some pines and stuff and some variety, but I think this will be kind of the bulk. All these people walking and stuff. It's awesome. Very walkable, livable city so far. Very happy with that. It's not some, you know, highway nightmare. Like everywhere is like traffic and that kind of stuff. None of that feeling here. Like good vibes and public transportation and green energy, even though we have some coal plants and stuff, right? But I quite like this city. Of all the ones we've built so far, I think this one's actually one of the nicer ones. And the fact that we're doing it without mods, and that's cool. It's a very fun experience. Because it provides like a different kind of challenge. And you almost forget what the game is like without mods. So just a little bit sprucing up. I think that kind of makes the area look a lot nicer. So all those walking paths don't really look as crazy. And then since we haven't seen the game at night, let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so gameplay, day-night cycles. Not worry about the weather. But it should look pretty nice with all the pathways lit up. Alright, so we got our trams going, hopefully 2 directions on this street now. Nice, this is one of the new ones. So this one probably won't be as popular unless the game is on. Which kind of makes sense, but... And then put on a 3-speed. And then we should see some trams coming in and around here. And since we're over here, let's sneak a peek at the services again. So I think the only one we were actually missing was the death care. Power is good, water's good. Garbage, that's going to be an issue up here. It's going to be temporary. I'm just going to put that here just for the moment, but I'm going to put a little side kind of area for that. But we'll worry about that in a second. And I think that's pretty much it. Are we at a high school? No. That we could probably put over here as well, actually, near our campus. It's kind of a school-ish kind of campus-y feel as well. I don't know if it's going to work right there, though. But over here. So I said I was not opposed to zoning on these one-way streets. And then I think we have some sports facilities and stuff we can put in. So we got like some basketball courts. Oh, we got one on each side? Cool. So I want these areas to feel like they're just separate campuses or like part of our, you know, university. Even though it's a high school. I just want the game to kind of have that feel. Put in some of those right there. Probably should have that connect. That's cleaner. Cool. Oh, this game, I love it, guys. I can't even speak here. I'm having too much fun. So we can implement some policies to allow free public transit in this district. Or we can do that, I think, right through the game. Nice. So whenever it's match day, you get free public transit, so that'll help with the traffic on the road. There we go, policy for the city. Excellent. Okay, so let's zone a little bit more over here, and then I think we're going to call it an episode. So let's put in some housing in and around this spot. And I just want to continue with that pathway. There we go, that's kind of cool. Maybe not right over here. And I'm not going to zone down the middle. We can keep that part open. I don't think these are connected, those two. We'll see what the game wants to do with it. And it's very easy for traffic to get carried away, and something we forgot to do last episode was connect this road. So I think if we bring this in, that'll help keep traffic to a minimum as well. And see how this kind of goes down? I don't want that to happen. Oh, and something I forgot to point out last episode, just based on one of these suggestions coming in from the comments section, I converted the other area back to the avenue so that we would get our bridge again. See right over here? That did look nice. So I forgot who it was who said that, but I appreciate you saying that. So there we go. Nice little bridge again. Okay, back over here. Make a nice little bridge, and then see the city at night. I think we'll call it quits. Okay, that's a bit better, but not quite the nicest right over here. I'm more of a fan of that, to be honest, even though it's not 100% what I'm after. And then we'll stagger this end. And it'd be really killer if like that lined up with something, but the fact that it doesn't isn't the end of the world. I just feel like this is maybe not the most effective way to come in with this. So we'll probably end it like that, I think, right there. And then worry about... Well, actually, that's not really all that bad. I mean, just connect these like there. Yeah. I really, honestly, I like this a lot. It's actually not too bad. Keep that. I feel like we do need some more shopping just overall, in general, in this area, though. I don't really want to make... I don't want to zone too much, but let's zone one little spot here in the middle. Okay, so nighttime, our city. Oh gosh, guys, look how great this is. What a nice way to end the episode. Got the trains coming back in. I'm happy we kept the station there. That would have been a lot of work to kind of move that around. We got our trams going through. That's great as well. The city in the distance. Got all of our bridges now. Got our bike lanes. That's great. Alright. Well, I'll leave you with this, guys. We'll kind of enjoy the view. And I will see you in the next one. And yeah, thanks for hanging out as always. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate the love and support. I'm losing my poor voice here. Sorry about that, guys. Talking too much. Recording too much these days. It's a good thing. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. So thanks for hanging out. And yeah, all the best. Take care, guys. Hope your own cities are going well, too. Feel free to send me some screenshots. I love seeing that kind of stuff. We've got a subreddit for that. We've got a Steam community page. Feel free to post some things. And I'm a little bit slow these days to respond, but I love checking that kind of stuff out. So send them my way. All right, guys. All the best.